Alright, YouTube. So the homie was going ahead and commenting on the last video that I had left up, showing you guys the weights that I happen to have made. You see, I didn't happen to have a really fine brush, so you know it looks kind of janky or whatnot. But those are actually covered in black Flex Seal. That the paint kind that I went ahead and painted on myself. You see my 35 or my 37. I've got two 37s, two 15s, two 25s, two 45s. I know them 37 sounds really awkward, but grinding off all the extra masonry just to get that mug to work was really honestly a pain in the butt to do. So I have finally finished my rack on top of these weights. Speaking of the weights, there was actually a gentleman that I happened to have seen does K-Man weight. I can't even think of the name of the channel or whatnot, but I'm going to be copying his bit real soon. And he actually covered his cement plates in epoxy, which I thought was the most genius thing because honestly, the Flex Seal just really, it peels right off. It doesn't stay on very well. But I also got a new bench, if you guys didn't happen to notice. Yeah. So you go ahead and look on the side there. I've got a pole sticking out the back. Like I need to get another setup like that. That's actually my weight rack. But goodness, so I can actually hang weights off of the back there when it is that I happen to do pull-ups on the pull-up bar. So let me go ahead and pan it all back here, give you all good. That stands at 7 feet 7.5 inches tall if you include the board there that the rope is hanging from with the weights on the end there and the string. I'll explain what that is in a second. But this is my homemade power cage. Goodness, it's got safety bars. It's got its own little, improvised J cups. It's actually, what these ropes actually happen to be. If you take a good look, it's actually got this little clip here, and it's a pulley. And you see, so you can actually, and this rope has actually got a 123-pound test, so I can put quite a bit of weight on it. I've got one hanging out over here on the other side as well. I don't know how well it is that you guys can see that. I'm gonna try to go ahead and set that up, make it as nice as possible. So on one particular end, I can do arm extensions, tricep extensions, push downs. If I want to grab my handles that I happen to have here, I can actually stand in the middle and do flies, which is really nice because I'm all about that chest life. If y'all didn't happen to know. Another weight rack over here on the end. It's actually set up for incline at the moment. This is my new bench. Like this is a replacement of the predecessor. Here's the old one right here. Like I used to put a lot of weight on that, but it always sounded a little rickety. This one for a fact. Goodness, I don't know how to pronounce this company name. Less than $200 for this bench, but I did have to assemble it myself, which did take a little bit of time. But it has an 800-pound capacity, which is quite amazing. But goodness, the little rope setup here, actually what it is that I happen to have set up is it hooks up to another one up there, or it can even be there, and you would do rows or pull downs here. So I suppose you could also do the pull downs and double that for push downs. I've also got some extra ties. Let's see, there's one there and there's one there. I need to set up another rope for each end so that way I'll actually be able to do curls and goodness and side, what is this? I don't know. It's shoulder work. It'd be arm raises. Your arms are all the way extended out and you raise them up and basically put all the emphasis on the shoulders. But my gloves for my pull-ups, oh my goodness. Like, yeah, man, you boys put in some work, man. Like this shit, it took me some time. You take a little look here. I don't know how well it is that you can see that, but that was from DIY Creators. I got a little turned on to that one. But basically, they're little screw heads that are metal or whatnot. They're wired out like washers and they bite into the wood. So even if these screws somehow manage to magically pop out, get loose, whatever, it's just going to bite into the wood, and then I screw it down even tighter, and it's even more secure than what it ever was. I know you noticed the secondary pull-up bar here. This is so that way I can sit in a different position when it is that I put my back in traction. I can also use it as a ladder. So it's really great for upper arm strength. I'm about that calisthenics, that chest, that arms, that that all that business, what it do. But goodness, of course you remember the punching bag. But yeah, for any of you that happen to feel like you can't do something, I'm disabled. I spent quite a bit of time crawling my ass around this garage doing this shit. You can do it. Take your time and handle your business. You can do whatever it is that you want to set your mind to. You gotta take that first step. But making that first step is the hardest part. But the easiest way I find to take care of that shit is you pick a spot and you fucking get in. So anyway, y'all have a good day. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for this gym day. I gotta kill myself a little bit. Oh my goodness, I don't even know if I'm ready. But y'all have a good day. Take it easy. Peace.